Hello, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Monday, November 5th, 2018. I'm really excited about this reading today. I've been looking forward to doing it. We are using 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. Just for you, Esme. Thank you for your beautiful comment. I know you like the deck. Glad you like it. So I'm using it another day just for you. I have a new deck that I wanted to use for today, but I'm sticking with this one for now. I was drawn to it too. So, all right, let's jump in and see what's on the bottom of the deck for us. We got 2 that came off today. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Yikes. Okay, it's one of our cringer 10s, but it does bring a good message. This card is known as the Fallen Master. And the 10 swords represent major life experiences that we have navigated and overcome and put behind us. So it's really about a card of moving on, but we're taking the best of some of the most challenging life experiences with us. So 10s are a cycle of completion, and we move into the court cards then, where we're gaining more self-mastery. So 10 would turn to page, to knight, to queen, to king. So this is what's happening. This is a transition phase. So this could mean that something has come to an end for you. And then in the background here, we have a yellow sky. So a new day dawns, a new experience begins. And yeah, I know that looks very dire, doesn't it? The hands are cut off and pierced with swords. The swords are penetrating through the body. Ugh, focused a lot up in the head area on this card. So yeah, it looks pretty grim. However, my feeling is that there's something to this that we're really grateful for. It's like we've come through something. We're glad we're in the process of putting it behind us, though some of it might linger a bit for some of us. The card that came with it was the 7 of Wands. So I love how this card is done. I think that the artwork on it really captures the essence of the 7 of Wands, which is, again, an overcoming spirit and doing it with heart, deliberateness, with intention, and taking the lessons of all these swords and applying it here. So it's not so much a card of defensiveness, though some would say the 7 of Wands indicates that we have the higher ground, and it's not so much about that. There's harmony here, and there's triumph, and there's some victory here, and it's come out of these experiences in the 10 of Swords. This is something to be divinely grateful for. So hard won, hard work, but well worth it, and you get to take the best of it with you as you move on to a new phase. So let's see what comes next. Our first card, the Magician. Well, that makes total sense, because this would be us creating our new life experience. I'm not going to elaborate on the Magician right now. I feel that his message will connect more with the oncoming cards. Next card, King of Swords. This is making a decision that is life-changing. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So we have the 10 of Swords, and we're graduating on to the the King of Swords. And gosh, even when the Knight of Swords doesn't show up for me, I still talk about him. If you've been watching these readings, you know how he haunts me. Anyway, back to the King here. Kings and Queens are about self-mastery, so we're taking the self-mastery of our 10 and bringing it into the now, and we are relying on that as we are creating a new life experience for ourselves. My feeling is here that we've turned to the Magician card, first of the major arcana. Well, actually the Fool is first or last, depending on how you read tarot. Some decks bring the Fool right after the World, so any way you take it, we're on the number 1 card with the Magician, and this is us creating a new life experience, and it comes out of everything we experienced on that Ten of Swords and our overcoming some of the greatest challenges there. My feeling is that there has been a period of time, or a period of experience, I don't want to bring time into this, a period of experience where a lot of us were feeling dedicated, committed to the decisions we made as we were navigating these Ten of Swords situations. So some of our greatest life challenges we are now really grateful for, and we've come through that with real heart and soul. And it's our heart and soul energy that we're putting here into the Magician to create a new life experience that we didn't even know we were deciding for in the King. And now that we've made a transition, a new day has dawned for us, a new experience has come for us, and we've said yes to it. We've seen this in the cards since early summer. We've seen dreams coming true, wishes fulfilled, prayers being answered, our reluctance to accept those very answered prayers, and now we're staring at them with determination and focus and deliberate, intentional movement toward them, acceptance of them, allowing of them. And not only that, we have a passionate fire to continue this creative process. So the King of Swords makes decisions that change the world. And he also makes decisions that benefit the highest and greatest good, not just for himself, but his kingdom. So that means his family of friends, and most definitely his beloved. And when it comes to his beloved, the Queen, and when it comes to his family of friends, he will defend all of this ruthlessly, because it wasn't just handed to him. It wasn't just handed to him magically out of the ether. He earned it, and he will defend ruthlessly what he has earned. I do call him Mr. Charming, Mr. Ruthless, for a good reason, but his ruthless spirit doesn't come in a bloodthirsty way, though he has no problem engaging his bloodthirsty nature to to honor his own journey and anyone in it connected to it. Next card, the Star. So more manifestation. The Star comes after the Tower. The Star usually has 8 stars on it, connecting us to the Strength card. So the Strength card is then connecting us to the 7 of Wands over here. So this is a very intense focus on new life experience that we are creating. It is in a period of development here with the Magician. It's being made real right now, and we're active with it. We are determined and focused upon it. And you know, these two are looking in the direction of their desired outcome. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards because I want to see just exactly, wow. All right, there's one. I want to see what they're staring at. I mean, you can take these cards just at face value without, oh cute, face value, without a clarifier, but the intensity of his gaze and the, you know, intensity of the expansive, dreamlike look on the Star's face. It's a big deal because the Magician's behind it, so's that 10. Because that's something that's come to an end and a new beginning has started. Turning over a new leaf. This is these are some of the first steps that have come from crossing that threshold, there we go, of new opportunity. Okay. So, I've got 2 clarifying cards for what these two are looking at. Now, we've had messages I was just referring to, stepping across a threshold to a new experience, and that's the intensity with which I feel that these two are looking at the very beginning of that journey, and I wanted to see what they are. First card we get, 9 of Cups. This is the emotional wish card. It's a dream come true. It's an answered prayer. It's a fulfillment. It's exactly what I was talking about here with the Magician and with this king. This is what he would fight for. He has fought for it, and he has won. So this is us staring at our Nine of Cups, whatever our Nine of Cups is. So our dream, our wish, our prayer, our desire, our seeds of desire, our intentions and plans. So we're going after this with, I'm going to say, divine wisdom and ferocity. And then the other one, Ace of Wands. And this is the universe taking 10 steps toward us as we do that. As we embrace this, this is a divine gift coming our way for embracing it. It's creativity, it's passion, it's vitality, it's the new beginning, it's the fresh start. Passion figures prominently on this card. So wouldn't you say he's looking very determined and passionate? This is a man not easily swayed. And wouldn't you say that the star could even be this beautiful woman here on the ace? And she's looking to the heavens and she's speaking her prayer. She is opening up her heart of desire. And this is the universe gazing back and saying yes. Beautiful. Wow. I love that. Okay, let's see what comes next. Under the Magician. Ooh, nice. 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. You know, this is the card of the artisan. This is the craftsman. And this is a card about building on a very stable foundation. So we are building our goal, dream, plan on a stable foundation. We're doing it successfully. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, great card because this card is, it's often referred to as the single independent person. And they're comfortable in their kingdom, queendom, however you want to put it. And all their resources are met, their needs are met, they're living some form of abundance and luxury. And my favorite aspect of this card is that the woman on this card, she's always depicted serene, but put together and clearly in command of her energy, very, very much in command of her energy. But she has a wild spirit and she does not compromise that ever. And this is the very thing that I feel is connected to what's up here. So this new experience that we're moving on to, we're doing it with our free, untamed, unleashed, wild spirit. And it has to be that way for us because this 10 of Swords and this 7 of Wands represent life experiences that were just as wonderful as the ones we're having now when we were having them. However, in hindsight, we moved on from them, of course, because something wasn't harmonious, something wasn't stable, something wasn't quite right. So, you know, the star comes after the tower. So our tower fell for us here in these cards. And out of that, we rebuilt stable foundation, 3 of Pentacles. We did that with the mastery of the king, the wishfulness of the star, and the wild spirit of this 9. And now we are not willing to settle for less. That's the message I have here. This guy would never settle for less, nor would she, ever. And that's us not settling for less because we once did and we learned from it. And every time we did, that was one sword penetrating our spirit in some way. And then we had to break free of that with our heart and soul. And we did it. So we are divinely uncompromising. And I say divinely uncompromising because it's not that we won't compromise, but there's a difference between compromising and settling for less. And we're not having that. So, last card, yes, because 4 of Wands. This is the 9 of Cups. This is the star. This is the goal of those two. And this is what he will defend with his life. And so will she. So the 4 of Wands, this is This is happiness. It's marriage or expanding, deepening commitment. It is the honeymoon card. This is happy family. This is beautiful friendships. Deep spiritual connections being lived in the now. This is a sense of community and togetherness. That's what all this journeying is for. That's why we're so passionate about it, because this is where we live from. It's a big deal to us. Ooh, what a passionate reading. I'm like so into it right now. But let's move on to our angel answer cards. This is your opportunity. You know now. You know the drill, folks. It's your opportunity to ask a question. First card. Ooh. Big happy changes. I'm putting that with the Magician because that's exactly what we're doing. We're making big happy changes in our world that benefit everybody in our world, because it allows us to bring the best of ourselves. Next card, take action. King, he doesn't hesitate. He always takes action, but he does it with focus, clarity, brilliant clarity. Last card. Okay, here it is. Romance. Whatever you are in love with, you are going after in a focused, determined, and uncompromising way, because it's a dream come true for you. It's a wish fulfillment. You're going after it with passion, on a stable foundation, with your life lessons beautifully intact, and all your heart and soul and endurance being brought full measure to the experience. That's fantastic. Yay us, everybody. Yay us. Pat yourself on the back right now. Okay, our affirmation card from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection is: you're being watched by loving eyes. Yeah. That's the Nine of Cups there. I had said that's the Nine of Cups, or that's the universe taking 10 steps toward our one step forward. We're being watched by loving eyes. Okay. What if you're actually, oh my goodness. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator? Hello, King of Swords. Let me start over. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying. P.S. Up for a joust? Oh, no joke, seriously. Up for a joust? Of course, with rubber thingies. Oh, sweet. How sweet it is. All right. Actually, this is not the last card, because I have had a special request for the Empowering Questions cards, so I don't want to leave those out. All right, let's see. I'll just pick at random here. What does love mean to me? Oh my goodness. Can I answer that right now? It means everything. Love is the answer to everything. Love is everything to me, because I am love. We are love. We are all love. Be the love that we are. Feel free to answer that question on the channel. Please like, share, subscribe here. I do appreciate it. Leave some comments. This was a very passionate, robust reading today. I'm in love with it. So tell us your story. Tell us your tale. We all love to read the comments on the channel. Have a beautiful Monday, everybody. I will be back very soon with Tuesday's Daily Message.